Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to do a conversation with the divine counterparts. And so the questions that are the cards that I'm using are the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. And so the questions that I'm asking are, what does your divine counterpart want to tell you today? And it is about listening. So essentially listening to your heart. What is blocking you at present? And it is about the moonlight. So it's basically listening to their heads too much. What is your divine counterpart feeling about you? And it is about expecting the unexpected to create the change. So they're hoping that the doors will open. As you can see, she's peeking through the door. What is your head telling you about us? And it is the Spark card. So again, it is being too much in the head and thinking about all of the reasons why things could go wrong, basically. What is your heart telling you about us, though? And it is this clarity, and also number 43, which is I love you. And the clock there, the compass, everything. The details of their life are written in your heart. So what can you do to help the union? And it is the Strength card. And what is so lovely about this is also it's number 44. And in the energy deck that I use, number 44 is the woman holding a heart. So just like here, the woman is holding the tree and the earth. And, you know, this is why you have to be really strong, because what they're saying is that you are the one that is rooting this love down to the planet. So therefore, be strong. What does the universe want you to know now? And it is in order to, you've got to see through the illusion, right? To create the change. So be aware of the illusion that's around. What does the universe want you to know about your reunion? And it is, they want to give you a pat on the back, which is so lovely. It's the encouragement. So, and then finally, what special message does your divine counterpart want to give you? And it is, follow the leader up the hill, and you'll see that you can see that there's ducks there. Now, ducks, once they find their mate, they mate for life. And they're going up the hill to the tree, and the tree is all about rooting this unconditional love down to the planet. But in order to do that, you need to go within, seek solitude at the moment, because it's all about going within to create the change, because we are all stepping into a new way of life, which is number 11. So again, there's 2 4s and 11. 44 goes back to the woman holding a heart. So doesn't matter about the sex, but literally the message is have a big heart. And focus on your heart to let the magic happen. Now, what does your DC want to tell you today? And it is the listening card, which is an open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances, which is fab. So basically, look beyond what the eyes can see to what the heart feels. And then what is blocking you at present? And this is the moonlight. So too much analysing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second-guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go and play, have fun, stay open and trust. So they are in their heads. What's blocking at the moment is about, that too much in their head, trying to rationalize and everything. But their guidance is take that leap of faith. So how are you feeling about us? And this is expecting the unexpected, which is lovely because it's also number 41, which is 5. So if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your own agenda. So, it's about expecting the unexpected. So what is their head telling you about this at the moment? This is so brilliant because it is, again, being too much in your head. So sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be. In that case, you need to move away from the water unless things get too damp. The spark card in reverse position may also indicate that you're allowing yourself to be so consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burnt out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now. Rest by a warm fire, let things die down a bit, and then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. So, you know why this is so good? Is because look at this. What's in their head is this thing of overthinking things, but in their heart is the detail of it. And the cards are also 34 and 43, which is the mirror of each other. So the light and the shadow. I mean, you just can't make it up, right? Because even that within the cards and the way the cards are is just perfect. So they need to focus less on the detail, thinking about it, and focus on the details that's in their heart. So this is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the detail and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Which is so great, again, because the fact that it says, notice the body language, notice the eyes, because I'm sure for all of us, that is the biggest giveaway from your twin. They cannot hide their feelings because it is just written all over their bodies and in their eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul, so there is no hiding their truth. So, next one is, what does the union, what can you do to help your union? And this is the Strength card, which is, your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, everything is possible. You can do anything now. So that's what you have to believe. Anything is possible. It's all about trusting in your higher power, trusting in the bigger plan, trusting that everything is coming to the surface to help you. So, what does the universe want you to know now? It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblin card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. So especially now, what the universe is saying is don't be brought into other people's shadow, right? Clear your energy every day. Focus on love. Focus on high vibration. Focus on creating the life of your dreams. Focus on the love that your twin has for you. You know, in all of the love letters that I've been channeling from your twin, it is insanely romantic, right? Focus on that. So, what does the universe want you to know about your reunion? And it is encouragement, which is so lovely because it's the universe giving you a pat on the back. So, you are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being greatly encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path, so keep on going. Oh, which is just such a beautiful message to get. I mean, it's just the universe saying, keep on going, don't give up. And then what is the special message that your divine counterpart wants to give you? And this is follow the leader, you know, follow their energy. You are doing this together, a joint task. Know that in order to feel them, you have to go within to create the solitude. But together, you are creating a new life. So, something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time?